Picture a glass of crystal clear water resting on a table. I mean, that is what you usually think of when you hear the word pure, right?
Yeah, just completely calm and still.
Exactly. But then the word pyro, well, that instantly brings up chaos, like heat, explosions, danger.
Total opposite vibe, yeah.
Yeah, so how on earth are these two completely opposite concepts intimately connected? Well, welcome to the deep dive. Our mission today is to sift through this fascinating stack of linguistic notes. We have to uncover the surprising, fiery etymological connection between pure and pyro.
It really is a massive contrast on the surface. I mean, to understand it, we actually have to look at the roots of the words themselves.
Right, where do they even come from?
So pure comes from the Latin purus, which, basically means unmixed or clean, like in its original state.
Okay, makes sense.
But on the flip side, pyro comes from the Greek pure, which translates to heat, burning energy, destruction, and, well, even rebirth.
Wait, those are completely opposed? I mean, how did we get from a Greek word for destructive heat to a Latin word for pristine cleanliness?
Well, it really comes down to an ancient Indo-European belief. They actually believed that true purity could only be achieved through the transformative power of fire.
Hold on, true purity. Because when I think of fire, I think of like ash and soot. If I set a log on fire, it doesn't get clean. It just turns into a messy pile of carbon.
Right, yeah, if you're burning wood, sure. But think about ancient metallurgy instead, like smelting ore.
Oh, okay.
When early humans threw raw, rock-filled ore into a blazing furnace, the extreme heat physically separated the valuable gold or silver from the useless slag.
Wow, so the fire literally burned away all the impurities.
Exactly. The weak elements are basically scorched away until nothing is left but the uncorrupted core.
Okay, here is where it gets really interesting for me. So pyro is the aggressive tool or the process, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And pure is the peaceful result of that violence. So you literally can't have the pure without the pyro doing the dirty work first.
Yeah, that is exactly it. They are two halves of the same equation, process and result. And, because of this ancient philosophy of fire as a cleanser,
right,
our modern vocabulary actually split into two distinct branches.
Depending on whether we were talking about the process or the result, right?
Right. So if we are focusing on the cleansed outcome, we use that Latin root. That gives us words like purify, which is literally pure plus ify, the act of making something clean.
Or purge, right? Like washing away the bad to return to that pure state.
Exactly.
That actually explains why we have two different sets of words for fire. Like in everyday English, we use the Germanic word fire to describe the physical phenomenon we see in a campfire.
Yeah, just the everyday stuff.
But when we need to describe the intense science, the art, or the destructive energy of the flame, we reach for that ancient Greek root, pyro.
Spot on. I mean, think about pyrotechnics. That is pyro plus technic, right? The literal art and technique of handling fire.
Oh, or pyromania. Just combining pyro with mania to describe that fiery, uncontrollable urge to burn?
Yeah, and in the scientific realm, there is pyrolysis.
Pyrolysis, I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, so that is pyro meaning heat and lysis meaning separation. It is the chemical process of using intense heat to break matter down and physically separate it.
Wow, using the pyro to get to the pure.
Literally, yes.
So what does this all mean for you listening to this deep dive?
I mean, for me, it completely flips how we view the concept of being pure.
It really does.
It is not this passive, fragile state of never having been touched by the world. It is actually the hardcore, surviving result of an intense, fiery trial.
It forces a total reevaluation for sure. And, well, it leaves us with an interesting question to ponder.
Oh, what is that?
If achieving a purely clean state requires a destructive, transformative force, what does that mean for our modern obsession with pure data or, pure AI algorithms?
Oh, wow, that is deep.
Right, like what messy, hidden human realities had to be quietly burned away out of sight to present us with that flawless, pristine result?
That is definitely something